So this is a current representation of what I'm focusing on now. I got my red turban that represents, for me, the red Moorish flag. The green shirt represents the 5-pointed star. Love, justice, freedom, truth, and peace. And this is my life, man. You notice the little blue things here. This is my face guard, and then my mask. See, this one for me is broken because this inspires me to work diligently to figure out how we can break away from this reality of this pandemic, this virus, and this other pandemic, this mental virus that we're dealing with, of people who may have the best of intentions character-wise, but their personality is opportunistic, that are breaking into these stores and looting. Their character says protest, so I gotta give them that, and I feel them on that. Their personality is following everybody else. They're acting emotionally. They're not thinking logically and rationally. So I'm gonna get back into the best way I know how to possibly, at some point, hopefully get us back on track. Because we do better when we can watch. And that's why I'm trying to keep each video 6 minutes. I looked at some of the time and I thought I was stopping it at 6 minutes, but apparently they were stopping at 6 minutes and 1 second. But anyway. Article 5, no one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. How does this relate? Man, they beat a confession out of him. He was handcuffed, and they punched him repeatedly in his face and kicked him. And while he was handcuffed, they put his knee on his neck until he died. I hope y'all share this out to his family, because under the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that's what you would sue them under, is Article 5. Because was he not tortured? Was he not subjected to cruelty? Was he not treated inhumanely? I felt degraded by the way they were treating him. So I can only imagine how degraded he felt by the way he was being treated. And his punishment, I won't even say at the hands, at the knee of that man and his fellow blue-wearing uniform wearers that stood by and watched. He was punished. So right there alone, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts that they can speak of in that lawsuit. And y'all want to know why it's important to know your human rights. Because when they're violated by the same very people who took an oath to the Constitution, which is a contract that they signed, they swore an oath to uphold to protect your human rights. So when you want to learn how to deal with them, you got to know your human rights. What human right is that? Article 5 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Now, I didn't just get this out of nowhere. This came out of the 7th edition of Black's Law Dictionary. See, people always say Black's Law, like as if that's the name. No. Black's, his law dictionary. This is a law dictionary. How you gonna know when they violating your rights if you don't even understand the terms and how they doing it? Black's Law Dictionary. 3rd and 4th edition are the best. I don't have those. I'm looking for those. When I get them, it's gonna be a whole new day. Black's Law Dictionary. And then if you really want to understand something, you get an etymology dictionary. So you understand the root of the word. So that legalese goes away. You get rid of legalese with an etymology dictionary. By Chambers, however you want to pronounce it. Be back.